So now let's talk about
The view of the movie.
general, the movie in general, movie itself in general.
Ponzi.
What do you okay? Ponzi in a
Lies.
Ponzi in a layman understanding is scam, where you duping, thief, only bararo. That's what someone scams you with things that look real, with ideas that look real and look obtainable, but then at the end it's false. All lies and all scams, shambles.
Ponzi scheme.
That's what they call Ponzi scheme.
Quick investments.
Bring 2,000 to pack 19,000 by 7 days time. Invest 50,000.
100 naira to get it.
Not even tomorrow use this is for more use for small ones. Where they invest 100 naira to get 5,007 after 2 days.
It will be 2 days in 16 hours.
Have you asked yourself if there is actually a machine that doubles money? If the next person or the person that knows about that machine will come and tell you? Have you ever reasoned it? Let's say Paul has an idea where you can double 10,000 to become 20,000 in 1 hour, and you think Paul will come and Mr. Robinson, Paul Robinson, that's his name, will come and tell me, my carry 10,000 to get 20,000 in 1 hour.
You see real life happening here now, because he knows he won't do it. He's now using me as a bait now. They use me, they put me for front. I no go come.
But let's be factual.
I go come tell you.
No, Paul, I'm being very
with me. You're being real with me.
Very, I'm very real.
Using me. Why you use me?
But then, if so, let's use for example a money tree. Someone gets to see where a tree that produces money, that grows money, and you think the person will come and call it to come and follow him and pluck money. It is simple. They will plug the whole money, stack it in their house, and give you a little of it. Turn you to their servant.
Why you talk this parable now? Why they give us this?
Because many Nigerians fall for this scam, this Ponzi scheme. They fall for this. And you know why they pay me? These people go rebrand it with a higher intelligence and bring that newer stuff and make people believe them and scam them.
You said it now. A very high level of intellect, like they think behind
first
the
it was MMM
outside the box. We have so many of them. No one need to
they go up. That woman will even use food. With this
he even enter sports betting. Ponzi scheme enter sports betting.
Ponzi scheme does it.
So the view about this movie was just an insight to what we are seeing now.
Let me give you a tip, a quick one. There's never a quick way to investment. Any investment way, they'll tell you may you invest to get quick money in so days. They also work that way because you have to plant something, you have to plant a seed and allow the seed germinate in days, weeks, months before you reap your fruit, right? So someone can just wake up to dash other people money because he has them plenty. Nah. They will use that little they have, show to you, and make you believe it to you, and get more from you and your friends and your families. That's how it works.
Americana done well.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Rob played that game well. He seized the opportunity. He must have been thinking, when is the best time for me to actually.
Well, you won't blame anybody because the country is doing so bad. Poverty. I'm going somewhere. Poverty has become the order of the day. No, this is not failure. This is
like I'm just trying to say there's no excuse for anything wrong. If you're wrong, you're wrong.
Paul, do you know that? Paul, do you know that if you are comfortable, if you have money and you are comfortable, not even rich, you are comfortable, and then you get to cities like this, you can easily think well to know that this is scam. It will occur to you faster than when you are broke, trying to make money to survive on. Are you getting my point at all?
This is not you now. This is someone that actually scammed you. So that's the view about the movie. How did we relate to this movie now?
Of course, everybody related to it.
You know the funny thing, this is, brother, the moment the period that starts MMM, 3 weeks later, 9mm crash. Truth be told.
But I didn't do that.
And I had to see the money. I collected it from my elder sister, and it has been going on for like a year. and she don't eat. They talk. I say, see, Sarah, give me 20 back. I use
I've never
20K. And as I was watching. That's very 3 weeks later, the whole system crashed, and that was not the end. We had so many of them. So many schemes came out.
I didn't even buy the idea at all.
I bought the idea. It was now there was this trend now that do am early.
Yeah,
because do am early now. When
cash out before you conquest, but then these are people's money. People will save for it.
So, the entire country related to this movie because this thing happened live. And there was something else I related to the movie because another angle was the Chief Alaoba. His angle where he came from was not that he was doubling money, but the angle was whereby even politicians also find a way of trade, but that's another way. That's
a smart move. You give them little to keep them under you,
and you collect much
from them. You get the idea. You give them the little to keep them under you, and you collect much from them without them knowing.
Ponzi scheme.
That's Ponzi scheme also.
Also, I related to the movie, and I know so many of us related to the movie very well, because it happened real life here in this country. 2016, if I'm not mistaken. It happened real life, that period, and it's even happening now. But they are rebranding. We're going to conclude now on this movie now.
Let us talk about the movie in conclusion, in summary.
This movie, I am angry. I am pissed. I dey vex.
Man, director, you've killed this movie, and then at the point you started reasoning it.
At the point that became noise.
The movie was.
I couldn't understand anymore. I couldn't get the plot.
No, at the point it became drama. It becomes more picky play because. Whoa. Are you trying to be perfect or something? The more the movie was trying to get to perfection, it was losing it.
The little this and that, it's like the much that has already
it was losing the much that was already given to us.
I'm angry, sir.
That movie
I'm angry, sir.
Ended.
I like the
concept was just good. Started on the low tempo and went high and then boom, just like Diminishing Return.
It was supposed to. Yeah, we know that normally when you get to that high point, you degenerate, you digress slowly. But this one, it fall flat. It just fall straight to the ground. That is why I'm angry. At the point, it just became noise, and I could not understand the whole. It was too much. But the idea was good. The idea is still good. The drama, the writer, kudos to you, because this thing happened in real life. But if I read this movie, I'm not even happy of the rating I want to give this movie. I'm not happy. But the movie was.
Well, personally, the director tried. He tried to an extent and stopped trying. He tried to an extent and stopped trying. The movie was going well until it became drama and noise, and there were some scenes that were not necessary, that were not needed. There were just a lot of.
You see the scene that I think that they later beat him and they later arrested him. That scene was not supposed to go that way.
What was he doing in the slump when he had already left?
Okay, they stopped him on the road.
If they stopped on the, why didn't they tie you there or handle you there?
To the following morning, police came.
Why it doesn't
it was just becoming too much.
Too much drama.
At that point, you lost the whole thing. But the drama was a good one in the beginning, but the end was. Normally, they tell us that the end justify the means. Not this end. Not this end, please. That's it. Total respect. So let's go straight to the rating movie. What do you say?
Well, my rating for that movie is, no offense though, in as much as I tried so much, I gave it a 6 for the full movie.
Yeah, not far from me.
I gave it a 6.
Yeah, I give it a 6 too.
So at this juncture, we'll come to the end of this episode, and don't forget, it's Life of NA. Please share, follow, subscribe on YouTube, Life of NA, and then comment, please.
You can also follow up on Instagram at Life of NA, and you'll still see most of the videos and everything.
So stay tuned. See you next time.
Yeah, fam. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. Life of NA. I love you. Mwah.